Let me go ahead and get this set up. I apologize for yesterday. Hopefully it'll come in a little bit better today, as far as being able to get the full video aspect. But this is gonna be real quick. Like, are you a person that's conscious and and aware, and you still like to have fun, and you still like to watch films, and you're into movies and stuff like that? Well, I just came up with this service, and it's a basic, simple service, and everything's done through the internet as far as like the exchanges and everything. And you simply can text me, and if you're into like movies and stuff like that, I can give you a film based upon the occult topic that you may be into. And I can give you the best film to watch based upon my research, my resources, and connections with different people in Hollywood. And I'm gonna give you an example. I was doing some research on what's going to go down in the future with this whole uh, 19th century thing that I've been talking about the 19th century didn't exist based upon some things that didn't happen in the equation from the 1800s that was supposed to be solved in the 1900s. And that led me into getting into some research about the presidents, how the presidents and the presidency is linked into the presidency in Mexico. The United States presidency is linked into the presidency in Mexico, the country, which led me to research and film, and I found out that there's a film that documents everything that's going to happen in our future with this whole president thing, with the United States of America, and the fact that there are several nations that are claiming titles and jurisdiction over the United States of America. What's going to happen with all of this in the future? And it's a, believe it or not, a children's movie. This particular film, and it's called Kung Fu Panda. But the second one, though, I saw the first one, but somebody in Hollywood recommended to me to watch the second one this morning. We got this through live through the airways that we have connected in with the internet, and they were like, "Yeah, you got to check out part two." So Kung Fu Panda Part Two is supposed to be a comedy, but the storyline is what you want to check out. And it's based in China, and it's talking about how someone wants to conquer and take over China, which is something that I believe from my research is happening right now, tied in with a lot of this artificial intelligence and computer programs that many techies stole technology from China, and now they want to go over there and essentially take over China so that they don't have to pay back the royalties and resources that they took from Chinese artists that created a lot of this stuff or whatever. So like that movie documents that particular theme. So like in this service that I'm speaking of, I actually got this idea a long time ago from one of my teachers. You guys may remember him. His name was Tahuti, and he talked about he had like a conscious movie service. He was selling it for like $50, and it was like a list of movies you could just watch for conscious people. Or this service, I'm giving you live interaction. It's only $1 actually, and I recommend the best movie. Like this guy's been texting me about TIs, and I'm like, yo, I could do a video on TIs, but I could tell you about a movie on TIs too. At the same time, that'll give you a better perspective on TI. So like whatever you on TIs, the subject of TIs, which is targeted individuals, by the way. So anything that you into in the call, because they think that this stuff is mythological, and the reason why I'm offering this is to start to give out facts. They like, man, the stuff that people talk about in the call, that's not real. You need to get into reality. I'm like, they got a movie out. Probably just about everything that you speaking on in the call, there's probably a movie to match up with it. And I'm sure you can find this stuff on your own. So this is just stuff from my perspective, and to get help, so that I'm not always just asking for donations, which of course you can always donate, but giving you something back, a service. So if you're interested in that, text me 513-487-9415. It'll be $1 for the service, and then another additional dollar for the texting, and an additional dollar for the service fees as far as through PayPal and things of that nature. So it'll be $3 altogether to recommend a donation, really, just to recommend a couple of films that you may be interested in. as far as conscious movie watchers is what we would call it back in the day. People that watch movies not from just entertainment, but to actually learn something. So, other than that, you gotta stay vigilant. I'm gonna keep coming out with information. As I gave you a good movie to watch even now for free. So I'm gonna always keep coming out with that information for free, though. Of course. Namaste.